I've got my checklist before I leave the house. Phone, wallet, keys, water bottle, chapstick, sunglasses. It's a long list, I know. I need a lot of things. Some people add one more thing to that list though, bladder. And I hope it's not that you're actually worried about leaving your bladder at home. Hopefully you have it where you left it. But it's making sure that they pee before they leave the house. In today's video, we're going to talk about what a just in case pee is, or a trip to the bathroom just in case, and if it's okay and what you can do about it. So let's shed some light on what's going on down there. A just in case pee, or even what we call in pelvic PT a JIC, because we see it so often, is when you go to the bathroom just in case you might not be able to find one later. Some common examples that we hear of people doing a just in case pee are before they run errands, before they go on a walk, before they work out, or sitting down for a movie or a long car ride, before taking a test or a meeting. So many examples. If you've heard yourself say this before or have thought it before, I'm going to go pee just in case, you're probably feeling a little called out right now. Well, sorry, this is an intervention. And I'm here to tell you right now, you probably don't need to do it as often as you think. A just in case pee might not be as innocent as you think. When you go to the bathroom when you don't really need to go, you are telling your brain to think differently about how your bladder works. And this communication between your bladder and your brain starts to get a little bit misconstrued. So then your brain starts to think with even just a little twinge inside the bladder that you might need to go pee maybe. And it's not really sure anymore of when you need to go. And then your brain also is sometimes smarter than you think, and it starts making associations. And so you might start to think about taking the dog on a walk and then feel the urge to go, even though you're not even planning on taking the dog out yet. So what can you do? Just pay more attention to your body. That is such an important part of my job. If you hear yourself say you're going to go pee just in case, pause. Ask yourself, do I really need to go to the bathroom? Like, really? And if you really think you do, great, go. But odds are you probably can't hold it to wherever you're going. And speaking of, if you're likely not going to be gone very long, why go? Pay attention to when was the last time you went to the bathroom. If it really hasn't been that long, like let's say an hour or less, you probably don't need to go yet. And especially if you're not going to be gone from the house any more than an hour, then you really probably don't need to go. You could also try this technique that I call pelvic breathing. It's where you use the pelvic floor and breathing technique to relax the urge to go. I have a really great video for that. You should check it out. You can count for how long you pee for. So this doesn't necessarily help in the moment, but it helps you at least make associations and patterns and kind of catch yourself for the next time. So if you decide you are going to go pee just in case, count in your head as soon as your stream really starts going. 1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, and so on. If you make it to at least 7 seconds, all right, you probably needed to go. Less than 7 seconds, probably didn't need to. So when is a just in case pee okay? Big picture, you aren't necessarily going to hurt yourself if you pee just in case. And there are actually times where it's appropriate to do that. Before bed, always okay to go pee just in case. You know, if you've done your whole bedtime routine, last thing you do is go pee and then you turn off the lights, perfect. But start paying attention to, are you peeing maybe 3, 4, 5 times in the hour before you go to bed? That's not okay. So I also kind of mentioned at the beginning of the video of going on a long car ride. So let's say, I live in Colorado and you're driving into the mountains. It really might be a while before you get access to another bathroom. And so, sure, if you're going to need to go pee just in case, then that's fine. But if you're making a trip across, some sort of city commute and it's going to take a while and there are places to stop, as long as you're okay with using a public restroom, then you don't need to go before you leave. There may be some other examples too, but the big picture here is this is the exception, not the rule, that you should just go pee just in case. So what questions do you have? Let me know in the comments down below. Don't worry about that like or subscribe thing. It's not really my thing either. I'm just here to help you understand more about your body. If that's something you're into, watch my videos. Thanks for coming. We'll see you next time.